car I bought was this.
Well, you might have should have done a little bit more investigating into what the day-to-day of this riding in this car would look like.
Yeah, because I just feel like women depreciate real quick.
Yusuf, you are going to get attacked.
What do you mean?
By these women.
I'm talking about in the car analogy.
Don't say that no more.
What?
You just said that we depreciate in value like y'all are out here
really
appreciating value.
No, I'm not saying that we appreciate in value. I'm saying that because we depreciate as well. But women be rapid.
No.
It's a rapid decline.
No.
I think you lying, but okay.
I was not. I went out and got something to eat. I did. I worked. I got up.
So for the 5 minutes, it took you to go get something to eat. Maybe 10.
I actually was out for an hour.
Okay, went to lunch.
I didn't go to lunch and sit down, but it takes a long time to get places in Greenville. We ain't in Florence.
Oh, okay. So. See, Florence, that's a shot.
Yeah, no, it's not. I love my hometown. When I was there this past week, it took like 10 minutes to get everywhere I needed to go.
But Florence isn't big. Florence really isn't big.
It was a lovely situation. But
yeah. Well, welcome back to Relationship Status. It's Yusuf in the building with
your girl, Fraronda.
We are back again for another episode of Relationship Status. Remember, you catch us on all podcast platforms. Got a big announcement for y'all coming up. What?
But you don't do no whole long intro.
I don't do a whole long intro. Yeah, got a big announcement coming up soon. Actually, we have two of them, 2 and 2. So
I don't even know what these are.
On the next episode.
Okay.
We got to tease them.
A little teaser.
On the next episode, you'll be able to find us on another platform, waiting for the contracts to come through.
Contracts.
And
come through with the
contracts. Yes, and we are looking at getting a new host. So hopefully we'll be making those announcements on the very next episode of Relationship Status. So first off, what we're going to start off with today, before we do anything, we asked the question of the week a couple weeks ago because we had we said women only, describe your relationship using self-care terms so that men don't understand. And those were hilarious.
Yeah. So now we have men doing the same thing. And ladies, let me just say, I previewed and I understand
nothing.
2% of what it is that has been said. I will say, because the majority of it is basketball terms. Yeah, and I'm not as versed in basketball.
Okay.
As I am.
But they do have football terms.
There's one football one that I'm not going to read.
I'll read it.
And no, he's not reading it either. And it's not going to be read. But here we go. Men only, describe your previous or current relationship using sports terminology so women won't understand. And the very first one, I do understand this one.
Okay.
Full court. No, I don't understand this one. Full court press.
That means that woman is applying pressure to him at the crib. That man is uncomfortable at home.
In a bad way?
Yes.
Oh.
Because when you're getting pressed in the full court, they're trying to make you turn over the ball. They're trying to steal the ball from you. Yeah. So that man is uncomfortable at home.
Oh, no.
Yes. He is very uncomfortable at home.
Maybe he needs to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second one was technical foul. He's laughing. What's this? That's like
I know
it's tag, and then they get to shoot the ball by themselves.
It's unsportsman. That form was crazy.
No, I was doing tag.
I'm talking about the form. Yeah, no.
Okay, we weren't trying to do form here.
Okay. The technical foul is basically meaning that you did something disrespectful. So this man is disrespected.
Something disrespectful.
This man is disrespected on a daily basis at his home. He's uncomfortable.
You and this uncomfortable. Is this a common thread?
Yes.
So this person has a whole story. It says, in college, they kept trying different matchups with multiple defenders, but we ran a floppy with a double screen so I could knock him down from deep.
Yes, he was in those streets. That's what that means. He had him and his friends were running the streets.
Okay.
And he was knocking them down.
Okay, so I got the knocking them down from, here we go. All right. Full court pressure at an 8 a.m. game while my guys halfway sleep.
Yeah, that means that man wake up every day and his wife is on his ass.
She choose violence early in the morning.
First thing in the morning. First thing that man wake up and he shake his head when he wake up.
First off, 8 o'clock a.m. is very early to start foolishness. Like, my brain is not even turned on enough to even bother somebody at the time. Okay, man like a 3-pointer with 2 seconds on the clock. The crowd goes wild. That's positive.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That means that
these had been too positive.
No, that means his woman is. That means if male or female, I don't know, but that means that their mate is. Well, of course, all men. What am I talking about? That means his wife or significant other, because we don't know.
She's clutch.
She's clutch. I mean, she come through for him in the clutch. He can depend on her.
That's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up. Good, because I'm worried about y'all in these other ones. Well, I know this one is not good. Airball.
He has made a grave mistake. This man has made...
Return to sender.
You know, when you shoot an air ball...
Can I get that back?
The funny thing about shooting an air ball is you know it's going to be an air ball when it leaves your hand. Mm-hmm. So that means he knew what he was getting himself into.
And you wish you could press a rewind button and be like, let me do that.
And he continued to release the shot. And now you're looking around trying to figure out who shot it because it wasn't you.
Jordan, fourth quarter in 92.
His wife
is a beast?
Oh, his wife is not only clutch, she is the GOAT.
Oh, okay.
She's the GOAT.
Fourth quarter in 92.
Yes, clutch. Like she is, the other person hit that, she was only one gamer. This one here's the GOAT. This one here's the GOAT.
The whole game, the whole season.
Yes, every time she step on the court, it's a dub.
Okay. All right, they said let's go previous. We've got the defense. All the offensive weapons imaginable, and special teams is amazing. Super Bowl, here we come. But wait,
what?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
See, now,
hush.
Listen,
you're not giving an explanation for this.
Okay.
Thank you. We're moving on to the next one. 1991 Chicago Bulls versus Detroit Pistons.
That man is in a domestic violence relationship. that man's in a domestic violence relationship.
Oh my God, what were they doing with this game? Were they beating each other up?
No, like the Bulls, the Pistons were called the Bad Boys.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm about to boys.
Oh man.
That means she wake up and chooses violence. Like he is in an abusive relationship and he needs to go.
Like literally in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, white boy. Oh, he pushed him. Oh, he threw the ball at him.
Like I said, domestic violence.
First off, it was always the white boy though. He put him in a headlock. Oh, he kneed him in the chest. What is happening? Why are there no fouls happening here? What is going on? Ooh. Oh my goodness.
So yes.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. 2009 Eddie House versus Rafer. Is that how you say his name?
Rafer
Alston.
That man doesn't like going home. Because one-on-one, he's getting his ass kicked.
First off, I feel like the women were a little bit more balanced in their comments. All of y'all's except for like two. Y'all either getting beat up, you don't enjoy home, or your wife choosing violence every morning.
Doesn't it kind of give you the perspective on marriage from a men versus women? Is that what marriage? Hey, listen.
But the thing
it may be married or just a relationship. I'm just saying, like, it just.
But the thing is, Y'all are the ones that choose this. We don't get on our own knees for the most part and propose or ask to be the girlfriend.
Yeah, but no,
You
y'all,
think-
no,
you
no, no,
think switch
no,
up
no,
once you-
no.
once
Y'all
you-
do stuff like, I done invested so much time in this
It's still
relationship.
your choice.
What are we doing?
It's still your choice.
I thought we was going out. What do you mean? What are we doing?
And if anything of the sort has changed, you could just be like, yeah, nah. I mean,
What you
we about to
mean?
chuck deuces,
Yeah, but I mean, but women put the pressure on the man to get married.
and y'all
We succumb to the pressure.
exactly.
That's why that man said full court press. She must have put it on him that day.
Y'all need to evaluate that.
Nah, I don't know.
Y'all choosing to get into something that you know you're gonna be miserable in, and then be
No, the
complaining
misery
about
comes.
fact that
The
you're
misery
miserable.
comes after you get in it. So it's like everything be fine.
Oh, so you're saying that we switch up once we get a ring on our
I'm
finger?
gonna say
Or
people.
2 rings
I'm
on
gonna
our finger.
say people switch up, but come marriage time, once a woman knows, yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Oh, it's a wrap, daddy. You can cancel that. I know. There's a certain level of
I think
security.
there's a certain level of security on both sides.
that comes with more so for the woman than for the man. More so for the woman than the man.
I don't necessarily believe that. I think that our outlets might be a little bit different. The way that we look at it might be a little bit different, but I
Could
think that
be.
the males get the men get just as comfortable as the women do.
I don't think it's a comfort thing. I just think that women, like you were swinging from the chandelier just last week. We got married today. Now all of a sudden, I don't like that.
First off, when you with somebody every single day versus every other day or just, this week or whatever the case is, that is a completely different story.
But I didn't sign. The car I bought was this.
Well, you might have should have done a little bit more investigating into what the day-to-day of this riding in this car would look like.
Yeah, because I just feel like women depreciate real quick.
Yusuf, you are going to get attacked
What do you mean?
by these women.
I'm talking about in the car analogy.
Don't say that no more.
Why?
You just said that we depreciate in value like y'all are out
Like,
here
really quickly.
appreciating value.
No, I'm not saying that we appreciate in value. I'm saying that because we depreciate as well. But women be rapid.
No.
It's a rapid decline.
No.
Okay. Y'all tap in. Tell us what you think. I'm right. I know I'm
I
right.
know you're not. Because I think that it's equal on both sides. Y'all are just looking at it from a different vantage point and stance than maybe we are. Y'all are looking at things maybe from a physical
Well,
sense and all that stuff.
not necessarily physical. When women get comfortable in a relationship, I think that let me not be absolute.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the women that I have dealt with, when they have become comfortable within the relationship, they do not keep up what it is that got us to the point.
Here's my thing, because, and I know this to be true because I've witnessed it to be true. A woman will flourish in as much as her man is investing in her.
Okay. If I say, and I have a friend that is literally
You always got a friend. Is this
Yes.
friend you?
no.
Orlando Jr.
No. You will not put me even near that foolishness. And you will not.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You got a friend.
Yes. But I just don't want to put my people, I don't want to say his name.
Please don't say their name.
I can say his name.
I'm just asking if it's you that's the friend.
No.
Okay.
So
Did you say you can say his name?
I can say his name. Like, he can't beat my ass. I'm just saying. I'm
Whoever
trying
this
to
friend
keep-
is, you ain't got no friend in him, okay?
But it was about maybe 2 years ago. So he ain't currently going through it, but they still together. It's about 2 years ago. She had gained some weight over time. They'd been together like 7 years. She gained some weight. Why are you laughing already?
Because of the way that you're saying this. Hurry up, go ahead.
You laughing about her gaining?
No, I'm laughing at you.
So you find women gaining weight funny?
Yeah, I'm laughing at you and the way that you're saying this because it's already breeding foolishness. So hurry up. Get to the point.
All right. So he started to talk to her about her gaining weight, but he put it in a way in which, hey, why don't we be healthy? Why are you laughing?
Why don't we be healthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like,
Okay,
let's
we
eat
get
because
healthy.
they live together. So
Okay.
he was like, let's eat a little bit healthier. Let's start to work out. Let's walk. And she was like, good, because I did gain some weight. Right. So some time goes by. She doesn't take part in the things, and he starts to do some stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, she ends up. Now she's starting to say, I don't like the way I look, and I this, I that. And he started to get frustrated with the fact that, I'm telling you, well, come with me to the gym. Well, we need to eat better, and I'm trying to eat better. But I look at you ready to go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac. Like, what can we do? Fried chicken all the time. Like, what is, like, can we together, without telling her that he's stopped being attracted to her? Mm-hmm. And he's doesn't want to cheat, but porn has become his friend because he's felt unattracted to his lady, and is at the time he was thinking about proposing to her, but he was like, his issue with it pretty much is if you have an issue with something that you want to fix and you're not doing anything to fix it, that's what kind of bothered him. So that in that sense, I'm looking at it like she depreciated over time. He tried to help her. She obviously did not want the help.
First off,
excuse me.
When women start doing things like that, there's 9 times out of 10 a deeper issue than just the weight itself.
Okay.
So, and I'm not trying to get overly
overly
deep about it or whatever.
That's why this is a podcast. Get overly deep.
But I'm saying that a lot of times men look at things on a very surface level and miss the underlying things that could be contributing to whatever this external or very easy to spot.
Well then then why don't you talk to me or talk to somebody?
The same reason why he ain't willing to say, hey, I ain't attracted to you no more.
Well, he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. And
it might be the same thing for either she hasn't come to the place where she's ready to divulge whatever that is. Maybe there's some shame around it. Maybe, maybe it is about him and she doesn't want to hurt his. I don't know. It could be the gamut. But, I think that a lot of times whenever we kind of put things in those little boxes, in those categories of, oh, well, if you want to do something about it, then just do it. I think that we are dismissing the human experience behind what actually caused it to happen in the first place, especially if that's not how it was in the beginning.
Well, I'm not discounting the human experience in anything. Mm-hmm. I think what I'm relaying is, well, here's what I'm gonna say in response to what you just said. If there is an underlying issue, no, you don't have to talk to me. But don't complain about what's happening without making...
That is human freaking nature.
You're complaining
Everybody does that.
Well, do something about what you're complaining about.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody complains about things that they don't necessarily do anything about.
So then don't complain to me. Because I don't want to hear it. Okay. Don't complain to me.
Lord,
because I don't want to hear it.
Maybe try asking some other questions. Maybe try digging a little bit deeper rather than just talking about the weight issue. Maybe sitting down and reflecting on, okay, so when did this actually start? When did this weight gain start? When was the change? What changed? How did it change? Interrogating, like, instead of just being like, oh, now I'm not attracted to her anymore, or whatever the situation is, or she's gaining this weight. I don't understand why she's gaining this weight. Let me say something about the weight. Well, she's not doing anything about the weight, so now it's a her issue, and now I'm thinking about cheating. Like,
I didn't. Did I say he was thinking of cheating?
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I said he does not want to cheat.
So that means he's thinking about
And
it.
porn has become his friend.
That means he has thought about it.
That does not mean if he thought
1 + 1 = 2. Deductive reasoning is if you have gone on to porn as a substitute for this situation, you're trying to do whatever it is that you can do not to cheat. That means that you have thought about cheating.
I think people think about cheating.
You just said you didn't say that he thought about cheating.
I'm just okay. Okay, I retract that statement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he thought. When I say he thought about cheating, I'm saying that he doesn't want to cheat. You're implying that he did think about cheating. I'm saying that was not the route he wanted to take.
I hear that, but he thought about it. There's plenty of routes that I don't want to take, but I might think about them.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you there.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I don't
don't.
know if I agree with you there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Since it's been a minute since we recorded, we had another question of the week. And the question of the week was, you've met the biggest crush you've had in your life, and you have a chance to get their number. But you have to use the following line to get it. I would blank for your number.
These people probably ain't about to get nobody's number.
We have a couple. First one was, I will eat the groceries.
Disgusting.
I would eat your groceries for your number. I would lie to my girl and say you're my cousin for your number.
So now I'm starting off as the other woman? My Lord.
I would block my mama and say you told me to for your number.
Okay.
It's a lady. I would fake having a baby on Instagram just to get your attention for your number.
Y'all are extreme.
I would let my ex think we still working it out for your number. I will call out of work for a week just to stare at your profile pic for your number.
Oh.
I would ruin my whole healing journey for your number.
So that person worth your peace. Okay. All right.
I would let you ruin my credit and peace of mind for your number. I would post you before I even get to know you for your number. I would fight my current situation and lose for your number. I got a couple more. I would eat gas station sushi for your number.
Oh. How long has that been there?
I would reply to my ex's "Hey stranger" message with "I have someone now" for your number. I would give you my Netflix password, no strings attached, for your number.
Oh, wow.
I would pretend to like pumpkin spice lattes for your number.
Pretend not to like them?
I would pretend to like.
Oh.
I would tell the group chat I'm in love for your number.
Y'all out here selling out for some numbers.
They're selling out for the number.
Oh my!
I mean, but if it who was your all-time crush that would just right now? Who would that be? Just all time.
I don't know if I've had an all-time crush. At one time, like I crushed on Will Smith, especially as he got older. Mm-hmm. Of course, every woman, Denzel Washington. Well, every black woman, probably every woman. All-time crush? Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Who are yours?
No judgment. When I was younger, MC Lyte was one.
Okay.
Nia Long.
I think Nia Long was everyone's.
Stacey Dash.
Well, you got a type.
Wait a minute.
Outside of MC Lyte.
Wait a minute. What's the type?
You like dark-skinned women.
Stacey Dash and what you call is not dark skinned. They are my complexion.
Stacey Dash is your complexion, Yusuf?
She is
MC
not.
Lyte, maybe. Stacey Dash?
They are not dark. See now we on Google.
Yep. Cause you don't know your colors.
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. She ain't your complexion. She a little bit darker than you.
Oh my gosh.
First off, this lighting. Oh my gosh, you can't tell what color she is because this lighting is so light. Sheesh. Cause look at that picture. Versus look at that picture.
Yeah, okay. Another one I had, Regina King.
Mm-hmm. You still do have a type though.
And I think my all-time favorite, when she started dating, what's the dude from he been in the news lately, but Megan Good. But not the new Megan Good. New Megan Good look like she on crack.
She's looking better now.
I'm talking about what's his name? What's the dude she dating now?
She dating, they're married. Jonathan Majors.
Pre-Majors. Mm-hmm. Pre-Jonathan Majors, Megan Good.
That lady might have had some health issues.
Yeah, she married Jonathan Majors. Like somebody should not make you look worse. Like somebody should not.
She was looking like that before she got with him.
She was not looking, not like that.
Yeah, she was. Something was crawling on me. Yeah, she was.
Cuz you can't tell me that one, buddy. She was not. I was looking at. She did not look like that.
I mean, she did lose weight.
A lot, but she didn't have no weight to lose.
I mean, granted, but she started looking a whole lot better now.
She had no weight to lose.
And I still say what I said of
what?
I don't mind them together.
No, I don't mind them together. She's
happy.
She's just no longer my crush.
Oh wow. Dang, she got kicked out of the crush.
She sure did. Well, let's get into this letter we had.
All right. Here we go. Dear Relationship Status Podcast. I'm a 27-year-old husband and father who's feeling lost after a painful confession from my 29-year-old wife. We've been married 6 years, have a beautiful 4-year-old daughter, and we're college sweethearts. My wife was not just my partner, but my best friend. Things started falling apart when her parents stayed with us for months. Her father openly disapproves of me and constantly undermined me, even to our daughter. The tension drove a wedge between my wife and me. We stopped communicating, intimacy vanished, and we fought constantly. We recently began trying to reconnect through a retreat. It was going well until an intimacy exercise at home led to her confessing she almost had an affair with a 19-year-old coworker during our rough patch. They shared emotional moments, touched, and she planned to sleep with him until a moment with our daughter made her stop. She says it never got physical and she ended it. She hadn't planned to tell me, but guilt finally broke her down. Her mother knew before I did. I was blindsided. I didn't even know how to respond. I've since moved into the guest room to get space, but she keeps reaching out with the I love yous and promises of commitment. Meanwhile, I feel numb. I was trying to save our marriage while she was sneaking around with a boy. I never strayed. I never even looked elsewhere. She was always my person. I don't know how to move forward. How do I process this and still try to fix what's left? Sincerely, drowning in loyalty. My. Not drowning in loyalty.
First off.
Oh, gosh.
I agree.
Anytime he says first off, I'm like, oh, Lord, what are you so about to say?
I disagree with something he said here.
What did he say?
He said, confessing she almost had an affair. That woman had an affair.
Emotional affair, or are you saying she had a...
She had an affair. They shared emotional moments, touched, and planned to... How you plan to sleep together if you ain't already cheating? Huh? If you're not already cheating, how you plan to sleep together?
Okay.
We having intimate conversations. If we're planning to sleep together, she done got some dick pics. She done sent some planned toys. Like all that done happen.
Oh, wow.
All that done happen.
Now we done went really extreme.
I'm sorry. I'm just, okay.
I don't
I would say they probably sexting. Mm-hmm. Because how do you get to having sex if you're not talking about it? Mm-hmm. Or in a place to be intimate enough for it to be even an option. Mm-hmm. If you're not
what
cheating.
You're saying is that he needs to expand his view of cheating.
No, he needs to admit that his wife was cheating and leave her ass right where she stand.
Oh, wow. Yusuf, you don't want him to try to forgive?
No, I'm not confident.
Why aren't you confident?
I'm just not, I don't think that it's a
Yusuf over here trying to deal with too many things.
No. I'm trying to figure out my words here because I'm trying not to insult my man or his wife. But at this point, she's for the streets. I think that if any person that allows for a crack to allow them to go out, and then it's like she with a 19-year-old.
It was a 19-year-old for me.
With a 19-year-old, and you're already 27.
She's 29. He's 27.
No, I'm sorry. You almost 30 with your old ass. With that boy. And your husband, of course, because apparently you're his whole world. So he's treating you as such, and we might be going through a rough patch in that I remember I was dating someone once, and we used to argue a good bit. And she would say, the funny thing about us arguing is it's never anything that we caused between us. It was always some outside factor that caused us to have a conversation, which led to an argument that had nothing to do with us to start with. So if we're going through a rough patch, it has to do with your parents and how your parents are treating me in my home, then yes, I'm going to withdraw a little bit. Me personally, I'm going to withdraw a little bit. Yes, we need to have some conversations. And apparently, he's trying to do the work if he's stepping out and saying, hey, we need to go to some retreats. We need to get some help. We need to get some counseling. Let's do some exercises.
Well, I mean, it also sounds like this happened a little minute ago now. It doesn't
True.
sound like it all is, in one consecutive order or whatever. Because I will give the fact to the woman that it sounds like she also is now trying because she could have kept it.
Keep that shit.
And I mean, and not saying
she could have kept it. Look,
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong to confess because there could be something to be said that confession is in a way selfish because I'm trying to unburden myself and now I'm burdening you.
That's selfish.
But also there could be some selflessness in it because it could be, okay, I want us to make sure that we're going into this next phase of things with everything out in the open so that nothing could potentially come to bite us in the behind once we get on the other side of this. And so I'm telling you with the risk of that you would or could leave me. And we are on this healing journey or this journey of mending whatever it is that was broken. So, I mean, I don't know. Y'all already know, like, I'm very hesitant to just throw marriage in the trash.
I'm not saying,
off of.
we're not throwing the marriage in the trash.
You just said he need to leave her where she's staying. What that mean?
That's not throwing the marriage. That's throwing her in the trash.
That's the marriage. You can't have a marriage without her.
I'm just saying.
Like, what? You're throwing the marriage in the trash, sir.
I mean, once trust is broken for me on either side, I know it's difficult for me to stay in it, in whatever it is, because marriage is built on trust. And although you'll have some tough times, it's going to be pressing times. We can't make the bills, or your parents got to move in. And they annoy the crap out of me, or the kids have come in and now we can't really take care of each other because we're taking care of the kids. All of those things are strains. Somebody might lose their job. But I don't ever feel like there's anything that should give anybody an excuse for emotionally. I'm looking at it from the perspective of apparently this guy now.
I understand what you're saying.
Could we be missing something in the letter? Could he not be putting out? He might have been talking to her kind of reckless. She might have felt the way. It could be because he wrote the letter. But just from what's here.
Yeah, and I'm not.
It seems like he's a loving dude who, how do you even have the space to emotionally?
What do you mean, how you have the space?
To emotionally, and then what 19-year-old got emotions?
First off, she obviously wasn't really, he was filling a hole, a gap. He wasn't trying to be, he wasn't for her the whole package or whatever the case is. But the thing that I was just about to say was, I think that we put so much emphasis on cheating in relationships as if that's the worst thing that could possibly happen to a person in a relationship.
No, I think domestic violence. So abuse.
I mean, and not even going that extreme. I think that there are still things even
What's worse than
above cheating that could happen in a relationship that would make me question whether or not I want to still be in this.
Okay, what's that? Give me an example.
Financial instability. Finance is number one, is half of the reason why marriage is.
I mean, but financial instability. You knew he was financially unstable before you got married.
Financial instability doesn't necessarily. No,
that's not nothing that's not nothing that just comes up.
It could be.
You know that before
First
you get
off,
in
if you are in a place where you are making money, you are stable, you're doing all the things before we get married, and then whenever we get into a marriage and you lose your job or something like that, there are parts of you that I'm going to find out about that I didn't know beforehand.
I mean, but that's different.
But that's what I'm saying.
Losing your job is different.
But you said that a person being financially unstable is something that you know
about.
Well,
no. Because when you say financially unstable, I'm looking at it from an aspect of a person, the bills never paid, or they never have money, or they're not good. They're not good stewards. Yeah, they have a poor relationship with money. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's something that you see ahead of time.
And I'm not.
But I'm talking if somebody loses their job, I think there's a different set of grace that should be allowed. For a period.
Yes.
Now,
because we ain't acrimony in this thing.
Nah, but
Let's not go back there. But
you gotta tell me how much time I got to get the job.
Not today. But
you got to tell me how much time I got to get the job.
But either way it goes, like, I think in this, he himself has to figure out whether he has the capacity to forgive. It sounds like they were on some sort of journey towards healing, and I think that more conversations definitely need to be had. I think a third party probably, we're going to always be a proponent for therapy. A third party might need to be a part of the conversation now. But I don't say throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, I don't know if you have enough information yet to do that. Because
do you think she didn't sleep with him? I think she slept. That 19-year-old was.
I mean, for me, I think that she did not, and the reason why I say that is because for a woman to emotionally cheat is that's way worse. Cheating. Like,
that's why I say
you might as well. She might as well have told him the whole thing.
Where have we been that we could touch?
They might be touching at work or something. I don't know. Don't get me to speculating what they got.
I'm just saying it was just.
They could have lunch breaks in the car. I don't know. But, where there's a will, there's a way if you really want to figure it out, I'm sure.
Emotional moments touched.
I think that she would have told him if she had cheated. Because, I mean, to say that part of it, all and then not.
I get it.
So, yeah. But I don't know. I think y'all need to have more conversations. I don't think that they've exhausted the conversation. To really get to the bottom of things, because there also seems to be some respect issues. There seem to be some boundary issues. You talk to your mama too much. She and our relationship a little bit too much, it sounds like. So it sounds like they have a whole lot of underlying things outside of just this cheating that they might need to work through.
Well, that's hers. Mine, run. So we have a couple.
Don't listen to him.
In the relationship status podcast advice chat. Go ahead and join that. Ibrahim said, kick the parents out. Don't involve them in relationship issues. Date your wife and forget that she almost cheated, because that was a cry for help, and finally seek counseling.
I like that Ibrahim. He be coming with some.
Say I love you back, because you know you do.
Exactly. Because you wouldn't be putting that in there if you did. Ibrahim be making sense sometimes.
He the one talking about eat your groceries.
Yeah, he said sometimes. I had to put that.
Jocelyn said, sorry to say this, but those parents need to move out. Refocus on your wife and marriage. Communicate your feelings. Possibly seek counseling. You still love her, so tell her back. Now make sure you take the time to reflect, because her almost has a root cause. Focus on the bigger picture. Wish you and her well. Mm-hmm. Auntie, my Aunt Pat.
Hey, Aunt Pat.
She said, if I could afford to, and they would, get them to give them the mortgage and pack up my, basically give them the house. I'm going to pack up my family and leave. Come on, Auntie Pat. Like, you could have found a better way to say that. All right.
I'm so confused. I'm still confused.
No, she said, if I could afford to, I would give them the house, give it the parents the house, pack up my family and leave.
Ooh, bad.
If they don't step up, then that's their problem. Then they are homeless. They would have to go to a shelter. They raised you to do your thing.
Oh, gosh.
Tell them to grow up and get on with their lives.
Not putting the parents in the shelter.
Lala said, I'm sorry for what you're going through. However, both of you contribute to the breakdown of the marriage. I don't think your wife should get cast aside because she almost cheated. Her love for you and her family stopped her from going all the way. Parents should not be part of a marriage. I'm sorry. Her parents should not be part of the marriage. I'm sorry. If they have to live with you, then they should not meddle in your marriage, as long as there is no abuse going on.
I don't even think you gotta apologize for saying that when
Yeah.
What was the name of the last?
Lala.
Lala. Like, that's not an I'm sorry. That's just, if you want this to work, it can't be no whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
in your thing.
But I don't think you should have people in your business anyway, especially
not.
your parents.
And especially not no marriage.
Yeah, parents don't need to be in that nothing. None.
And you're saying that your dad is being disrespectful, and like, so there sounds like there's just a whole lot of underlying background stuff.
Yeah.
That we're just not privy to, because fathers aren't generally just out here for no reason not liking husbands. So what did you do, sir?
So what did you do?
What did you do, sir? What did you do? Whether it was early on before y'all got married or during or whatever.
You did something.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you learn today, man?
We ended?
Yeah, that's time. But anyway, keep writing the letters in, RELSTAT podcast @gmail.com. I'm Yusuf in the building, and she is...
I'm Fraronda.
See y'all next time. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Relationship Status. Remember, you can catch us on relationshipstatuspodcast.com, iTunes, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, and anywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. If you would like to join the conversation or leave us a dear nick, email us at relstatpodcast@gmail.com or call us at 843-310-8637. Follow us on Facebook at Relationship Status Podcast, on Instagram and Twitter at RELSTAT Podcast, and don't forget to comment, share, 5-star rate, subscribe, and review.